How is everybody doing? We're back at it again for another fantastic Friday. My name, of course, is Sean Humphrey, and we've got another great show for you today. All three main shows for this Friday. We haven't had that in a couple of weeks. But first, following the Pledge of Allegiance, here's Macy Goldfarb with what's going on. So please stand.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
What's going on, Wildcats? Macy Goldfarb here. We have a lot of basketball before we hit Thanksgiving. On Monday, boys varsity has a preseason game at Space Coast, and girls JV and varsity have a game at Vieira High School. On Tuesday, boys has another preseason game at Space Coast, and the girls, JV and varsity, are playing at Astronaut High. That's all from me. Back to you, Sean.
Thanks, Macy, and we'll kick the show off with Friday Not Live, the notorious show, but with a twist this week.
Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face, somebody who needs you.
Good morning, Wildcats. I'm Sam Hafkin.
And I'm Cayman Alfred.
And welcome to FNL.
Today is National Fast Food Day.
Let me get a McPick 2.
I want a McChicken.
The forbidden fruit. Speaking of fried things, here's the roast of Andrew Caddy with Robbie Benezra.
What is your opinion on Andrew Caddy? Yes.
Don't put this on the news, please.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
I love Andrew Caddy. He's always there for me. He's one of my best friends.
What are your feelings towards this man?
He sells fake Supreme.
He sells fake Supreme?
Yeah.
I still see your shadows in my room. I mean, I just love him. He's a great person.
What are your feelings towards this man? Do you guys like Andrew Caddy?
No. No.
One of the best people.
He is sexy. He is sexy. Like, really sexy.
Do you like Andrew Caddy?
No.
No.
If I'm being honest, no.
Do you guys like Andrew Caddy?
Yes. Yeah, I think he's an alright guy.
Shut up! Shut up! Hate him! Like Andrew Caddy?
I love Andrew.
That's falso!
No.
Who?
Sir, Psycho? Honestly, you guys are pathetic. No.
No.
No. Even a little bit?
No, not at all. No. No. No.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm 100% sure.
No. Come on. Straight garbage. Trash.
Thank you for watching FNL. I'm Sam Hafkin.
I'm Cayman Alfred. And have a spectacular week. And
Salute.
Just for the record, I like Andrew Caddy, but we'll move on to Jacob Kent with Sideline Sports.
Hey Wildcats, Jacob Kent here with another edition of Sideline Sports. I'm out here at our soccer field with our first home game with our boys soccer team against Heritage. Heritage came out strong, scoring early in the game, but we managed to come back with a nice goal from senior Ian Layton, tying 1-1. All right, I have Layton Johnson here with me. So tonight was supposed to be a pretty easy victory over Heritage, but you guys ended up tying. So can you just tell me what went wrong and what you guys are going to work on for next week?
Yeah, sure. So the first few seconds of the game, we actually got scored on, which was like kind of a dagger to our like morale and how we played. But after that, the first half was like really good. We kept possession up, and we actually had a lot of good chances, a lot of good crosses, diagonal and like straight forward. But we just couldn't finish. We had so many good chances with Ian and Chase and Cameron too.
All right, I have Sean Humphrey here with me, our announcer for the game. So can you just break down the game from your point of view and tell us what went wrong?
Well, I have the best seat in the house at the PA announcer's desk over there. The sound system was actually down, so I didn't get to do my job. But what went wrong in this game was, like Layton said, they just couldn't finish. They're upset, and you can tell they're upset. That's what's different about this team than any other team on campus or in the area. This is why they win games, because they get upset when they play games like this that they should have won, and they come out with a draw in this case. They'll fix it next game, and they'll come out, and I think they'll blow Satellite out of the water.
All right, thanks for watching, Wildcats. Tune in next week for more Sideline Sports.
Oh, and the score to the Satellite game ended up being 5-0, so guess who was right? This guy. And you saw the twist with FNL, so you can probably guess who was in the kitchen for this week's episode of Wildcat Cooking. In another perhaps less important twist to Wildcat cooking, I actually got to try the food this time. Apple fritters? On point. But that just about wraps up another week at WCTZ News. For Macy Goldfarb, I'm Sean Humphrey, and we'll see you next time.